Ashley, thank you for joining us. Looking back at last week, it was a tough game at Leicester, but ultimately was it a step in the right direction?
Yeah, I think it was after obviously the last 4 games of losing. Getting a tough point away is ideal to get ourselves back to, back on the right way. To be honest, when you're losing so many games, it's disappointing, it's frustrating. I know the quality we've got in this squad as well, and we want to get back to winning ways. And I think that we've put ourselves in a good place, and training's been good this week, and I think we're going to Saturday's game ready to go and win.
How satisfying was it as a team, but especially as a defensive unit, to get a clean sheet?
I think that sets the team in the right way. Of if we can get a clean sheet at the back, and we've got players in the squad that will go and win us the game. It's one of them things that you always want to get clean sheets. As a defensive unit, and it's satisfying when you come off the pitch and you've got a clean sheet. But like I say, I think that on another day we would have got the 3 points. But going to Leicester, if we said after the run we've been on, we'd get a point, then we would have taken that.
On a personal note, you made your 200th Aston Villa start. You hit a couple of milestones early this season. Was that another proud moment for you?
Yeah, of course it is. As a Aston Villa player, starting the 200th game for the club is a fantastic achievement. And I think that I've always said that as long as my legs can get me up and down the pitch, then hopefully there'll be plenty more of them. I was delighted to get that milestone, and long may it continue.
How much have you enjoyed being back at the club this season?
I've loved every minute of it. From the time I walked back in the building to now. I've loved it all, and I've been working with open arms. The players, the staff. Everyone's been fantastic with me. So I'm one of them that I've got this mentality and this winning mentality of wanting to achieve and wanting to succeed. And being here before, the size of the club, I've always said that the club needs to be in Europe and pushing for Europe places. And it's been disappointing this season that we haven't managed to achieve that. But when after pre-season we come back for the new season, the club, the ambition of the club, the owners is to get us into European, back and playing European football. And we all know what European football's like in Villa Park. It's fantastic. So long may them nights come back.
Of course, the big Villa news this week has been Jacob Ramsey's new contract. As an experienced player, how impressed have you been with him so far this season?
I think I said after 2 sessions of training with him, he's going to be a star for the future, and he's proved that, game after game. He's been brilliant. He's been fantastic, and the new contract was more than worth it. And I reiterate what the manager's been saying about him. He should be on the plane going to the Qatar World Cup. Definitely, he's been fantastic, and I think if he keeps on working the way he is, keeps on playing the way he is, he's one of them youngsters that wants to better himself, and he's got no better player than the manager himself to learn off as he was a player, as a midfielder. If he keep learning the way he is, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Back at Villa Park at the weekend, what are you expecting as a challenge from Norwich City?
They're a team that's down in the bottom 3. They're fighting for their lives. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a tough game. They need to win. They're going to throw everything at it. Obviously, Dean Smith's coming back. He wants his team to win. So we know it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a fight. We've got to come through that, especially the first 15-20 minutes. I'm sure that as long as we can play the way that we've shown, we can go there and get 3 points.